So this sounds super useful to flippers, real estate investors, but can anybody qualify for a credit score 911 loan?
No, because it is very important that they understand, like, this is a quick fix for people who pay their bills on time. It's just someone who got into a trap of using their personal credit cards. So if you're not paying your cards on time, we can't fix that quickly. That is something you have to do over time. You have to, get 12 or, 24 months behind you. This is really for the ideal client who just got into credit card debt personally in their business, but they've been paying it on time. We have a client who they have over $200,000 in credit card debt. They're paying $6,000 to $7,000 a month now. When we go through and we'll do a swap and he'll get a better loan, he'll be down to less than $3,000. So he's cutting his debt in half. But he's always paid everything on time. So paying it on time is very important. Also, since we're a asset-based lender, we're also looking for a piece of real estate to secure our loan, because we want to make sure when we give you a loan that we have some security for your next step that we get paid back. And third is we want to make sure you have an exit strategy. Like, we're giving you a loan to quickly increase your credit score so you can get that next loan, so you get that refinance, so you get that next flip. And then when you do that, you should be getting cash out or a HELOC or something to pay us off. So, making sure your payments are on time, making sure you have something to secure it with, and then within the next 6 to 12 months, how do you pay a usage loan back? Because this is not a long-term thing. Like we said, it's a 911. It's quick. We want to make sure we're helping you and you can move on and we can move on as far as the lender too and helping other people.
I mean, that honestly puts, I'm a pretty skeptical person. That puts my mind more at ease because, it sounds like a great product. And I'm like, wait, what's the catch?
Yeah.
And there is one. And I think that's typically the case when it's a legitimate, you're offering a legitimate service here. You're saying, look, you actually have to still pay everything on time. We're just, if you're using your personal credit for business purposes and that brought your credit score a bit down in this more competitive environment, then, we can help you. It's that specific use case.
Nailed it. Perfect. Yep. And that's the whole thing is, we can help some people. We can't help everyone, unfortunately. I mean, we definitely have resources if you have credit issues where we can help refer you off to.
So if someone's watching and they think, okay, I might be a good candidate for this credit score 911 loan, what should they do to be sure?
Well, I think even before, they could reach out to us, but even before that, they should go out and check on, like My Credit, my FICO, Credit Karma, TransUnion, Nerd, Wallet, and stuff like that. You could actually go out and run simulators, and they say, if I pay off these credit cards, this will have the impact on my score. So that's the first thing. Number two, then, are you qualified? Are you paying everything on time? I mean, is this just a real usage? Will you have too much out there? And do you need to, do it quickly to get to the next project, refinance, or whatever? So we have the real estate that you need to own. And how do you get out of it in, less than 12 months? If you have those things, reach out to us. It takes 10 or 15 minutes to run through and see if we could help. And then taking it to the next step, how do we get you into, setting it up correctly so you don't have this issue again? Remember, quick fix, but that lasts years. That's what our goal is. Do this once, do it correctly, and then enjoy investing.
Okay, so if I'm understanding then, someone, before they reach out, or they could reach out, but if they want to go and check it out, they could go to one of the go to one of the main credit websites, see how their credit score would improve if they pay off their loans. They also need to make sure that they're paying things on time already, because this isn't going to help somebody who's paying things late. And thirdly, they need to see if they would be able to pay off this loan within the next 6 months to a year.
Correct.
Those the three things?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
And payoffs are, we had a person who raised his score, and now he was able to get a HELOC. We had another person who used it to get an SBA loan. So they just needed their credit score to go up 12 points or something like that to get into an SBA loan. So,
and I'm guessing these are good loans for real estate investing? I don't actually know.
They're good loans for someone who's trying to make credit card debt, credit card debt payments, go down a little bit while they build their real estate career. Because not everyone, some people got into credit card debt and it's going to take them a year or two to recover and pay them off or as they build. But it's a lot easier to pay 8 or 10% on a HELOC than 29% on a credit card.
So if I'm really interested, where do I go next to learn more?
You can just go to thecashflowcompany.com, and there's a quick app. You could fill that out. There's a calendar link. You could set up an appointment. There's many ways just to get a hold of us and get us the information. The more information you put out there and give us, the easier it is for us to get back to you. Like, people who give us everything goes to the top of the pile too, just because it's easier for us to say, yes, we can help you. So go there, give us as much information as you can, schedule a time, and we'd be glad to sit down and see how